Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys my foundation routine. So I've already moisturized my face with my Farsali Rose Gold Elixr, and then I'm following up with my Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Primer and just dotting that all over my face and working it into my skin with the warmth of my fingers. And this is a really beautiful primer. It gives you a really lit from within glow. Then following up with my Pro Conceal and Correct palette by MAC and picking up that orange shade to color correct the hyperpigmentation around my mouth and the dark circles under my eyes. Then I'm going to be lightly blending that in with my beauty sponge just to get rid of those harsh edges. Next, I'm following up with my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation in the shade Tahoe and just dotting that everywhere like I did with the primer and buffing it into my skin with the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. And where I've placed the color corrector, that orange shade, I'm not buffing it too harshly into my skin because I don't want to move that color underneath, but just lightly going over those areas. And this is a really nice foundation. It gives me a nice finish. I've got really dry skin and it doesn't make me flaky. And yet at the end of the day, I can get a little oily in my T-zone area, which is a problem I think that most people have. And it doesn't tend to show up too much. So I really like this foundation. Now here I've just put an extra bit of foundation under my eyes and blending that in with the pointy side of the beauty sponge. Sponge, that's funny. Next, I'm following up with my MAC Select Moisture Concealer in NC35. Just placing that underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, a little bit onto my forehead and on my chin. I don't want to put too much on my forehead because I do have a pretty large forehead and I don't want to accentuate that. But I do want a little bit of a highlight effect, so I just do like a tiny little triangle. And I am a minimalist, so I do not do all these steps on a daily basis, not even when I'm going shopping. I'm pretty lazy. So this is what I'll probably do if I'm going to like an event or a function, which some of you might think like this isn't even that much of a hardcore routine. But like I said, I just like my routine to be simple. I don't want to stress out too much about it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Unless I really want to. Sometimes I do enjoy spending, hours on my makeup, but most of the time it's not that situation. So I decided I wanted a little bit more of a highlight effect underneath my eyes, so I went in with my Maybelline FITME concealer in medium 25 just underneath my eyes, and then I'm setting all those highlight areas with my Nye luxury powder in the shade Banana, and just using like a fluffy brush to set those areas. Now I'm picking up this brown shade from my AC onto a highlighting and contouring palette and just going underneath my cheekbones, down my jawline, around my temples and on my forehead. And I don't contour my nose because I don't think that it looks good when I do so. Maybe I don't know how to do it properly. And again, I'm pretty lazy, so if it doesn't bother me too much, I don't tend to worry about it. Next, I'm warming up my face a little bit more with my favorite bronzer, which is the Give Me Sun by MAC. And I think this bronzer looks so nice, so beautiful on brown skin. I've not found a dupe that I like for it. And there's a lot of product in this, so I think it is worth the investment, and you don't need a lot of it either. And my favorite blush is the Australis Blush. I think the shade is Baby Doll, but I'll leave everything down in the description box below. Now picking up that little banana shade, it's not little, that banana shade with my sponge and going under my contour with it just to define it a little bit more. And then I'm going to be highlighting with this second shade from the Carli Bybel palette. I'm using the same brush that I set my highlight areas with. After I do this, I go in with my Mecca Cosmetica setting spray and just giving a few spritz of this and then fanning my face with my hands. And my partner thinks I'm so dramatic when I do that, but I really think it helps it dry, so yeah. And that comes to the end of my routine. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, then please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye!